Hey guys, I'm Zoe, and today we're going to be going through my books and trying to minimize. Okay, so just a reminder to everyone, when you have items that you no longer want anymore, you can usually find ways to donate them or sell them or, just like repurpose them. If you can avoid it, try not to throw things away. So I recently actually got rid of a good amount of the books that I had before. That was about 2 weeks back when I was moving. And I got rid of around like 70 books or so. And I'm just trying to get through the rest of them and kind of go through them all. And most of those books I ended up selling, but a few of them I donated to the local library. And it's not like I don't still enjoy these books. I still like to read them, and I still love to read and everything. But what I want is I want to kind of transition away from having all these paper books to more of like electronics. So it's a bit easier for me to move around if I want to change apartments or if I want to just travel or things like that. It's a little bit hard to move around with lugging around a library with me. So yeah, that's kind of my goal, is to end up making it easier for me to travel and move. And another good thing is I know that if I ever really wanted to reread these books, I could always go back to the local library and re-find them, or if I needed to, I could repurchase them, this time maybe electronic and stuff. So, holding on to the fact that they're not really going to be gone forever, I can always, get my hands on them again if I want to. And then another big thing is most of these books that I've had them for probably around like 8 years or so, and I've maybe only reread like 5 of them. So I know I really enjoy reading them the first time through, but I'm not that huge on rereading books. So I think it's a good option, to give them away or to sell them so that people who really want to read them can experience these books for maybe the first time, or just appreciate them more in general than probably what I do. Okay, so these are some of the books that I have, and some of these shelves are like double layered, like there's 2 layers of them both. And then I have just a ton of manga. There's multiple layers up there, and then I have some more books over on this bookshelf. So yeah, as you guys can see, I was a bit of a collector with especially the mangas, and I have a hard time getting rid of books. I've started minimalizing other aspects of my life, like my closet's pretty minimal right now, and I'm just working on all my stuff in general. But one of the big hurdles that I had was minimizing some of my books. Yeah. So hopefully I can get through some of those. interested in manga and anime and stuff, so there's quite a few here that they might be interested in. I'll have to talk to them and figure it all the books that I'm going to be getting rid of. And then these books, I have a friend and their kid. Their birthday's coming up, so I thought they might like those, especially because their name is Max. I thought that'd be cute. And then these are the ones that I'm going to keep. And then I have this series, which I'm still in the middle of reading, so I'm not quite done with those yet, so I'm going to keep those. I have Edgar Allan Poe, which is one of my favorite authors. This is a little adventure book, and I still play D&D every week, so I might keep that so we can play that sometime. And then I have my Japanese language books, so I'm going to keep those because I'm still learning Japanese right now. Then all of these are going to be a little vegan, and I think this one's just vegetarian cookbooks and stuff. And then this is just a really good book. I highly recommend it. And I just use this one for reference like all the time. This is my Lord of the Rings books. I'm still having a hard time getting rid of these. I might have a friend that would want them, so I might gift that to them sometime. Still not sure. And then Hitchhiker's Guide, another one of my absolutely favorite books. I reread this book all the time. Then have a little Buddhism book. This is another series that I'm in the middle of. I think I'm like 3 or 4 books in. And then I also have a friend who's borrowing some of those, so I'm gonna keep those. And then these are the Edge Chronicle books. These used to be my favorite as a kid, but I haven't reread them anytime recently, so I might reread them, and if I don't, I might consider getting rid of them. I haven't decided yet. And I almost forgot about the Essentialism book that I had. I was currently reading this, so I think I'm gonna keep it for now. It's a really good read. So, yep, that's all the books. Okay, so after the decluttering, these are the books that I'm going to be keeping. I definitely have a long way to go when it comes to being a bit more environmentally conscious. I still don't always buy the best products that are good for the environment, but that's why I made this whole series, is because I'm trying to be a bit more precise with the items that I bring into my life and how I'm getting rid of things. And if you guys have any tips on how I could be a bit more green, or how to minimize, or just any challenges at all, I would really appreciate any advice or any recommendations down in the comments below. Bye guys!